everybody, and good morning. It's early morning for me, at least. Today I have pretty amazing workout for you. I always do, you know that. But today it's something special. Have you heard about wall Pilates? Well, this is a new format that's really taking fitness industry by the storm because it's so good. You don't really need any equipment. You just do great Pilates exercises with your body, your feet, your arms, your back against the wall. It's an awesome form of exercising, but it's not possible for everyone I know to do these moves. Some are pretty challenging. Not until we take it into the swimming pool and use the wall of the pool for the purpose. Put our hands, our arms, our feet, our body against the wall. We are able to do some pretty challenging and yet great exercises for our body. Everyone can do these. That's exactly what today's workout will be about. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about the structure. It's an hourglass. You can do all of those moves without any equipment at all. But if you decide to use web gloves and resistance ankle cuffs, you will surely take this exercise to the next level. So totally up to you. I definitely want to use some, and I will show you how to use them, how not to use them, and all of it. Are you guys ready? Let's begin. Wall Pilates in the pool. All right, everybody, let's get into that. Hop into the pool. Wall Pilates in a pool is ready for you. By the way, if you want to take your routine to the next level, definitely consider using webbed gloves and resistance ankle cuffs. I recommend Sporty brand, and you can find them in my affiliate store. I will be using two types of web gloves, silicone ones and regular ones, and for you, decide which one you like better. I like them both. You're actually gonna see me using both for a little bit as well. Okay, well, let's warm up. The first set of exercises will warm you up, my friends. Plie position and plie squats are going on. We'll be dragging our arms forward and out. Exhale as you drag your arms forward, and then inhale when they come back to starting position. When you squat down, lift up those heels off the bottom. You can try both. You can try one heel up at a time, and then obviously you're gonna switch. And if it's too much, just hold the wall with one or even both hands. Make sure your core muscles are engaged. Next, we're gonna try knee tags along with plie squats. So you pretty much do the same thing, but now you're gonna move both feet off the bottom. It will remind you frog jumps a bit, but because it's a Pilates, we will be paying more attention to our breathing. So friends, every single time your feet are moving up, you are exhaling, and everyone around you can hear your breath. Please make sure you do it properly, because this is how every single squat really counts. You are here to strengthen your deep core muscles, aren't you? Do your best so both of your feet touch the bottom at the same moment. Once more, fully exhale with your squat. And next, we're gonna put our arms against the wall. I wanna start with mountain climbers because this will really warm us up. This is our next position. You either position your palms like so, or you can grab it like this. Now let's talk legs. You're gonna curl one knee up and forward, and then you're gonna jump over and switch. So you have right knee, other toe is touching the bottom of the pool, and then left and right and left. And you need to have a good grip of the wall to keep this exercise going. Keep it pretty intensive. It is a part of our warm-up section. So we want to move the heart rate up, and we want to do a lot of reps. Okay, we're gonna continue the same exercise, but after just few reps, you will be ready for more. And what I mean by more, you will be curling both knees up and forward, just like that. Watch. On your exhale, boom, curl both knees into the wall and then push both toes back to starting position. I want to do 8 times, alternate legs. Then I push both toes back to the bottom of the pool. Right here, exhale, knee curl. And then I'm gonna start over. Every other time, you probably wanna start over with the other knee moving up first, but it's not a big deal if you can't remember. So just try to switch them from time to time. Again, keep a good grip, focus on your breath, and again, choose the right water level, because sometimes if you feel your body is floating and you cannot touch down your toe, you probably are a bit too deep. And those of you who are working out today with resistance ankle cuffs, it's definitely fun, right? Don't you love it? We're gonna focus on perfection, range of motion, beautiful posture, and breathing. That's our focus today, not a tempo, not at all. All right, now let's see if we can do exactly the same with just one hand support, and we're gonna position ourselves sideways. It's the same water plank, so your body is in an angled position. Start with knee that's farther away from the wall, and then you're gonna switch. This one is quite fun, quite challenging. Make sure that free hand that's away from the wall is very busy. And knee curl, is it possible? It is. It's tricky, but give it a try. We're only gonna do it a couple of times. And don't worry, my friends, if you struggle today with this exercise, it is a bit tricky. I want you to be challenged, so then you can see progress and be super proud of yourself. Come back to the previous position, both hands against the wall, and we're gonna continue with mountain climbers and knee curls. There we go. Exhale, fully exhale. I need you guys to hear your breath. Can you try just a bit faster? See what a difference that will be in a long run. Push those toes down to the bottom. You got this. Very active core muscles. Do you feel it? If you think core, you will challenge these muscles more. It's amazing how we can really decide what muscle group is being challenged. All right, now I want you to pay attention to the next knee curl. We're gonna do it with knees going out to the sides. And this one is called frog jump. It will definitely transform the segment a bit. You're gonna work your glutes and out thighs and inner thighs a bit more along with core. Make sure your neck is long, shoulders down and away from the ears. Here you can see on a screen a slow motion. I want you to do your best to drag those knees symmetrically out to the side. So if you feel one side is a bit more tight, focus on that side. Exhale, there we go. We're gonna keep on going here. You can choose to go with a medium speed. If you are just working on this, maybe it's your first class, wall Pilates, or you can definitely add more challenge. You can make it super intensive. It's up to you, totally up to you. And this is our last diamond jump. Let's move on to standing position. We're gonna hold the wall, this time with just one hand, and you wanna find the best distance from the wall for you. We will start with side leg lift. So on your exhale, you're gonna drag your toe out away from the wall and then drag it back in. And again, exhale, lift, exhale, lower it down. As you drag it out and as you bring it back in, you want to feel that by using your muscles, in this case, out thighs and inner thighs, you are shaping your legs. So don't make it too slow and too relaxing, okay? You're not gonna go with the flow. You're gonna go against that water. This is how you really strengthen these muscles. Notice I am still using gloves and I definitely want to take a good use out of it. Yes, ready for some more tricky moves? How about if we add knee tuck, jump. On your exhale, tuck both knees up to your chest and then push your feet back to the bottom of the pool. Here we go, mixing side leg lift and knee tuck jumps. Please pay attention to how you want to move your hands with this one. With your lift, you drag your hand forward to the wall. With your jump, you drag your hand down. I find these two working best for me, and this should probably work for you as well. But, feel free to experiment a bit and find whatever suits you. As before, I really want you to focus on your breath, and this time with your knee tucks, fully exhale. The higher you can lift up your leg, the better. This is a flexibility training. Exhale, tuck those knees. There we go. Beautiful. And we're gonna move on to the next exercise before we switch side, my friends. Back to the same position that you already know and the same exercise, mountain climbers. This time we're gonna do floating version plus knee curls. It is a bit more fun, and this version you guys gonna love the most if you have ankle cuffs. Without ankle cuffs, it's gonna be tricky. So basically, it's gonna be much harder to float. You can give it a try, but eventually you may want to repeat mountain climbers that we did before. Again, find a tempo that challenge you. I'm doing 8 curls alternate, and then I do one with both knees. This is perfect tempo for me. I want you guys find yours and give me some more beautiful reps. Again, final set, floating mountain climbers, still doing great, still making sure it's the best you can. Nice, drop your feet down. We obviously need to repeat those side leg lifts to the other side. So start whenever you're ready. Remind yourself what full range of motion means for you, and also make sure your core is engaged. Move that arm out and in. Side leg lifts can be all about your legs, but if only you choose to move your arms, you definitely work your arms and back muscles. We're gonna do 10 nice big side leg lifts. Keep the other foot grounded on the bottom of the pool. And I know you just cannot wait to add what? Knee tucks. Of course, here we go. Don't forget to drag your palms down with your jump. Leg lift all up, as close to the surface as it can be, and tuck your knees. And you guys can now see how many new options doing wall Pilates in the water can actually give us, right? It's pretty cool and easy to do side leg lifts holding the wall in your house, holding a chair. But those jumps, they may not be great for everyone. Well, in a pool, they are fantastic. So I would say doing wall Pilates in your swimming pool will double the amount of options that you have. And that's exactly what I was hoping to achieve creating this format. I know you like it. I know you're gonna do more. I definitely want wall Pilates in a pool to be a part of my weekly routines. And hopefully you're gonna try other options, other aqua workouts, but keep this one on your list, of course. And we are wrapping up this exercise. Moving on, my friends, to floating exercises again. This time we have floating staircase. So one more time, you're gonna position yourself and your hands on the wall, just like that, angled position. And you're gonna start with one knee curl first. This time, instead of toes pointed, you're gonna flex it, like so. Imagine the staircase floating behind you. You would be pushing your heel back and curling your knee forward to the wall right after. Your feet are no longer in contact with the bottom of the pool. Again, it will be much more tricky if you don't wear cuffs, but you can give it a try. And we're gonna also open and close those legs eventually. So you wanna get started with your floating staircase first. See how this one is going. Without cuffs, you can also touch down your feet. And also I will show you other options to those splits later on in the video. You can do knees up, knees up, knees up, and move just one leg out to the sides. But definitely cuffs make it so much fun to float. And if you guys can get those, I strongly recommend. I know you're gonna fall in love. Just want to remind you, I am using smaller ones. They are not weighted. They weigh 0. They just go against the resistance. They kind of like your dumbbells, okay? So they let you float, but they make every single move a bit more challenging. So these are not weighted cuffs. They are floaty ones. All right, go ahead, bring your feet down, maybe take a break, and then we're gonna keep on going because we definitely need more reps than that. Have fun with it. I really like how this exercise works. Lower abdominals, but then eventually when you drag your legs out and in, you get glutes, out thighs, inner thighs. Yes. All right, friends, the next part of this exercise is only if this is going really, really well. We will be adding rollover. So maybe stop for a moment and watch me. After you close your legs, you're gonna push your feet forward and then toward the wall, dragging your arms back and out. And after that, you're gonna move your feet back. You are not touching the bottom. if you're wearing cuffs. If you're wearing cuffs, then you will have to touch down for sure. Let's try that again. Out, in, and now forward to the wall. Boom. And back. Very fun and super challenging. And obviously we need a bit more repetition, so just take a moment and practice these 3 moves. Do you see how this workout is easily transformed and fits everyone? Whether you are a newbie or had some experience doing aqua, or you are completely advanced aquaholic, there's something for everyone. Have fun with these moves, everybody. And I will be back with more guidelines in just a few moments.
Whispers in my head, what you gonna do? 선택의 기로에 지켜내려 해. 쉽지 않아도 진실한 나만의 beliefs. You know what they say, don't brag about what you have. Be careful and be humble, otherwise you should be ready to stumble. You know what they say, 자신감이 없니? 왜 당당하게 살지를 못해? Keep walking your way, don't look back. 너만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back. 사실은 말이야. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. 'Cause it's only yours. Only yours, yeah. 쏟아지는 말 이미 어지러운 이 세상 속에서 어둠 속의 light 붙잡아 진실한 나만의 beliefs. 차가운 바람 그득한 이 앉아 내 마음속에 새겨둔 작은 위로를 더 꺼내야 하나. 우울함의 파도를 가라앉혀. But when you feel like giving
Alright, we are wrapping up these exercises as well, because guess what? It's time to come back to standing position once more. Let me show you what's coming right after, and maybe have a quick water break. We are standing again next to the wall, and we're gonna drag our leg forward and down with our toes pointed. Front leg lift. And let's do about 30 reps. You will be able to do 30, maybe 20 if you're gonna take your time up first. Don't worry about it. Just try remember how many you did on one side, because later obviously we want to double down on the opposite side. Do this exercise exactly how you would be doing it if out of the sudden the entire water from the pool evaporated. You would not be climbing up on your toes, right? That would not make anything easier. So keep that other leg grounded, sticking to the bottom of the pool. Lift up your other leg only as high as it allows you to keep beautiful position. Shoulders down, chin up, almost like it reminds us ballet a little bit. Yes, and as you know, this is how Pilates was invented. It was for dancers. It definitely makes dancers' body healthier and stronger, and we definitely can take advantage of it. Give me a few more, my friends. On your exhale, lift and then come back. Long neck, shoulders down. Beautiful position. You feel much better when your form is great, right? Okay, and that's gonna be the final repetition, because now we're gonna kick both feet away from the wall, just like that. I will show you everything from the above water camera shortly, but basically you're holding the wall and you kick both feet out away from it. It can be your knee level, your hip level, or you can kick as close toward the surface as you want to. Most importantly, you need to have a good grip of the wall, and you should exhale with each and every kick. This one is great for lower part of abs and obliques. We're gonna continue a few more times, because how many reps we do really is important. Okay, if we don't do enough, our body just won't remember these moves. It won't be challenged. Those muscle fibers won't get stronger if you stay in your comfort zone every workout. You need to keep going. Keep going. So the last few reps feel like the last. Again, your breath, exhale. Feel how your belly button gets closer to the spine. Here I'm trying to do one arm hold position, but that's not working for me. You guys can definitely give it a try. I surely feel I'm doing way better in both of my hands are on the wall. So I'm gonna come back to it if you don't mind. Exhale, breathe out, yes. A bit louder, please. Okay, that was a good number of reps, and now we do 30 more on the opposite side. Front leg lift, and then we're gonna drag our heel down. Again, choose tempo where you feel you go against that resistance. And this is our final repetition of front leg lifts. We guys want to do the other side now. Kick away 30 times, just like before. On your exhale, find the good tempo, whichever works for you. This is how I like to position myself. I'm pretty close to the wall, and I've done this exercise with and without ankle cuffs, but I definitely love using those. So you will hear me convincing you to eventually invest in these pieces of equipment, but I can assure you, I guarantee you will be using them very frequently, because once you give them a try, you really feel how much easier your workouts are without them, and you feel like you are wasting your time almost. So it's great to start without any equipment, because you're gonna learn maybe better form, but eventually, consider buying something. And they will last you forever, you guys know that. I hope you are enjoying the music selection for today's class. I was, trying to find something for everyone, so we are already halfway through, but I can guarantee you're gonna really like what's coming soon. A lot of good songs. I hope you are smiling now. Are you? Yeah, I know. Some people are very serious when they exercise, so you are smiling inside. That's good enough. All right, final few kick away jumps. And then we're gonna try to stretch and relax the body. Like I said, we are officially halfway through. So you can just open your legs, round up your back, and then open your arms. Allow your body to be flexible, relax, shake your hips a bit, dance for a little bit, consider taking a quick water break. And after that, we're gonna move on to standing position again. This time we have front leg lift plus leg extension, and we only gonna enjoy this one for 12 reps. Yes, so now you swing that leg front and back a bit farther than before. Please notice I am leaning slightly forward with my leg extension, right? This is to protect that lumbar spine. Those of you who maybe suffer with lower back pain, you definitely want to be very aware of the fact that swinging leg back too high is not good for you. Okay, so lean a bit forward and make that back extension smaller. Good. Okay, coming back to our position where we face the wall, because that's a wall Pilates. We're gonna use the wall a lot. And my friends, we have floating scissors, but we're gonna start with touchdown version right now. So one toe is pushed to the bottom and the other toe is dragged very close to the surface, but you never should see your feet kicking out. I hope you can see it here. My feet are below the water at all times. Sometimes it happens that you are bending your knee, and that's how you are kicking and splashing. Avoid that. If you find this exercise impossible to do with your feet completely submerged, then take those cuffs off, strengthen your legs, and only after you will be ready to do it correctly. Also make sure your hips are submerged at all times and at the same level. You see, my arms are pretty much in line with hips and my booty is below the water. Don't allow yours to bounce up and down. And also pull the belly button in towards your spine. Breath in and out. Every other leg, every other toe touches the bottom, and you either inhale on that side or exhale. These are final few reps. So let's move a bit faster, drag it in and out. You should be feeling those glutes by now. And now, my friends, we're gonna do get out jumps. I will show you options though, because I am aware not everybody will be able to do it. So I want you to try. Put your hands against the wall and press. Move your whole body up and down. Move your belly button above the water surface. See how that feels. The slower you do it, the better. The next step is to try do it on one leg. So you're gonna hold one heel up for 8 and then you wanna switch leg. If this is impossible, then you guys will try do push-ups against the wall. Basically, you put your hands against the wall and you move your chest front and back like you see on a little screen. So there's always an option, there's always a way. It's all level class, 100%. Final few repetitions. Yes, still hopping on one leg, and let's do the opposite side, leg extension with front lift. Once more, focusing on range of motion.
Said somebody say this is living don't come easy, and you never find your way.
These are final few, and take a close look now. We guys come back to our position where we are holding the wall. We're gonna continue wall scissors with touchdown like we did before, plus floating. This is a mix of what's the best. How many of each? I like to mix 8 when my toes are touching down, and then 8 where I'm gonna go a bit faster and I am floating. So it's double the speed. Yeah, you're probably gonna go twice as fast if you don't touch the bottom. And both of these options give you something else, so mix it. Don't choose your favorite one, okay? I need you to like both and enjoy them a bit. Here we go.
When the whole damn world is beating you down.
Scissors should really remind you scissors, okay? You kind of cut through the water resistance. Oh, by the way, I look at the little screen. I want to show you other options for arms. Sometimes if the first position with palms on the edge of the wall is no longer comfortable, you can switch things up a bit. Yeah, and then find whatever suits you best. Sometimes, I don't know, you have new manicure and you don't want to get hands wet. I've seen that happening. Okay, guys, get out jumps with splits. Ooh, these will be a bit faster than get out jumps. You're gonna press on your palms like before, and you're gonna open your legs. You keep your toes pointed. Now, you can go ahead and move a bit slower on your way up, but on the way down, I need you to close those feet as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is how you position your palms. It really depends how deep your pool is. Sometimes it's easier. Sometimes you have to find whatever works better for you. This is great decompressing exercise for spine, right? It's totally low impact because not only because of the water, but look, our spine is stretched here. Ooh. I no longer lift weights at the gym. I love doing bodyweight exercises, and this one is definitely high on the list. I do it very, very often. Get out jumps with splits. Great for out thighs, inner thighs, deep core muscles. And we are all cheerleaders once more, right? Very happy exercise. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna stop for just a little bit. Let's do bend, forward bend on the wall, feet up on the wall, holding the edge of the wall. Round up that spine a little bit. Breathe. This is just a transition exercise, so you can take a water break meanwhile. And meanwhile, I'm gonna show you what's next. Reversed plank is next with scissors. And friends, this position may be a little tricky. I am in a corner of the pool right now, so this is my favorite spot for reversed plank and scissors, okay? But if you don't have access to the corner, you can put your shoulders very close, almost on the wall like this, and then you're gonna extend one leg forward and then back. Beginners, you may want to try one leg up and down and then switch, right? And then eventually you're gonna switch them a bit faster and they're gonna look like scissors once more. Just like that, right? You switch a little bit above the bottom or down on the bottom. And again, if this corner is not taken by anybody else, it's yours. Great exercise for postural muscles, for posterior part of our bodies. So friends, back, glutes, and core. You're gonna love it. Whether you're wearing cuffs today or not, you're feeling it, right? With cuffs, you feel it twice as much as whoever does this without. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone for a little bit. Enjoy the music. All right, final few moves and we're gonna move on to the next. And friends, full disclosure, this next exercise was invented at the time of recording this video. Yes, I know you've seen cross country before, but right now my feet are gliding on the surface of the water. Plus, we're gonna add leg lift, which I will be happy to show you in just a moment. You can use gloves for that or not. You'll see me starting without, and then I noticed I forgot to put it on, and I love wearing them. So I barely touched the bottom of the pool. For this, you need to find the perfect water level. It's going to be different for everybody because it really depends how tall are you. For me, I am today at the 4 feet water level. I'm 5.6 and this is just perfect. I do wear shoes when I'm gliding them on the bottom because just in case there's like a sand or something, I don't want to scratch my feet, or maybe there's a piece of glass, who knows, okay? So notice I'm gliding those feet, okay? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of challenge for deep core muscles. Yes, my gloves are on. Did you see this? Every other time I'm lifting my leg. So I'm now talking about my left leg, the one that's closer to the bottom. It's lifted, I drag it back, and then I slide it forward. And again, it's gonna be lifted, drag it back, and then I'm touching the bottom. Lift, cross country, cross country, cross country, and lift, cross country, cross country. All right. Seriously, it was invented at the moment I was making the video, and sometimes I surprise myself and I love it. This is why I am in the water every single day. This is how I'm coming up with those new ideas. And even if I've been teaching Aqua Aerobics, water exercises, and Pilates for so many years, I still find new moves, new fun, challenging options. Because you know this move, yes? But that's just adding a little bit of twist and something that's completely transforming it to the new move. Are you enjoying it? I love it. Make sure that free hand that's not holding the wall is busy. You drag it in and away from the wall on your exhale. This move, my friends, couldn't be done with traditional wall Pilates. This is just for Aqua. Although there are special gliders for Pilates, which I love to use sometimes, but it's not the same. Okay, Now we're gonna do mix of cross-country skiing exercises, just what we did, but even more options: vertical, horizontal, and floating. Yes, I have mismatched gloves now. Okay, well, the first one, we're gonna do the vertical. So you're gonna push your feet to the wall. You kind of switch legs like you just did. One leg up, one leg down. One leg is on a wall, the other is down on the bottom. And you just use your hands in any way to help you do this exercise right. You drag them back, you drag them forward. The higher you can bump that toe to the wall, the better. One toe, again, is on the bottom, the other one is up on the wall, like so. And you can do about 10 of each eventually, but right now I just want to show you all the options that we have available. This one I like to call vertical. It's a vertical wall cross-country skiing. Such a great exercise. And obviously we are in a slow motion. So if we do it together right now, you probably are able to do a bit more. Okay, next we're gonna move on to floating version. So legs go back a little bit. We've done this already, yes? It's almost like scissors. Floating, there we go, scissors. Floating. It is still cross-country skiing, yes? You see the same leg moves. And eventually, we're gonna do horizontal option with both our feet on the bottom of the pool. Just now we are facing the wall, and now we have both hands free. So let's drag them forward with one leg and back with the opposite leg. Make sure your shoulders are square with your hips. Again, come back to the vertical position and now mix those three options together. You can do 10 of each, 8 of each. You can mix it however you want to. Intensity. How fast you do it, it's up to you. Spelling is hard, my friends. Okay, final one, and we're gonna move on to gliders. Again, you know what to do. Feel it deep in your core. final few moves. Gliders with lift, good stuff. I know you are feeling it deep inside. Okay, and let's move on to reverse plank position plus scissors. You already tried that. If you did it with cuffs, maybe take them off for a little bit, see how much easier it will be without. And yeah, a few more. If this is a great exercise, we definitely want to do it many times. Repeat this over and over, especially that front of our body is truly challenged today. We also want to take care of those posterior muscles. This exercise has you covered. We're only gonna do a few reps. Very chat friendly one. That's why I don't do it very often with my class. Okay, well, this is a new one. The mix is new. Jump out, glide in, plus get out, split jumps. Yes, we have option with side leg lift if you need to. Check the little screen. But other than this, try jump out, slide your feet in, and then open your legs on your way up. One more time. Like I said, if something is really good, we have to repeat it many times. Just another example. You can be holding the wall when your feet are jumping out and in, or you can move away a bit. I actually do one of each, but truly, if you guys want to do 8 of each, fine. Okay, how you mix those moves together eventually, it's up to you. There's a lot of freestyle moves in today's class, right? And once more, quick reminder, if the get out jumps is not your favorite, then you will be doing standing leg lifts to the side. In today's workout, you see me wearing shoes and then taking them off, but truly for low impact exercises just like this one, you can get away without shoes easily. Okay, reversed plank and scissors. I'm back in a corner right here. I love this spot. You know, actually when I enter the pool, this is the first spot I look at. And I know that you have your favorite spot in a pool as well. And I know the feeling if it's taken. That person who's using your spot cannot be your friend, right? Do you get that sometimes? Well, I hope today you found the perfect spot though. And friends, these are our final minutes. We are wrapping up this routine, so please continue doing your best till the end. Jump out, slide in, or side leg lift. You know the drill. Have fun. Okay, really final jump, and we're guys gonna relax a little bit, shake your shoulders, jog it out, just kick the tension out and away from your body, maybe move side to side. We're gonna finish this routine with some more upper body moves, and for this one you want to position yourself quite close to the wall and imagine there's a mirror there. You want to put your whole palm back against the mirror with your right and then with your left palm. How you position your palm, it's really up to you. You can choose easy way. You can go front and back, or you can go around with the hand that's farther away from the wall. Now, it's very important, yes, that you breathe out. You see me on a big screen, exhaling, making sure you can see it, and that is so important in Pilates and in any actually form of exercising. We breathe into the nose, we exhale out through our mouth. Shoulders are still square with hips, so don't lean forward. Make sure your feet move a little bit. This rotation comes from your knees, not from your spine that much, okay? You want to protect that spine. Good. One hand and another one, kind of giving high fives. Oh, and by the way, if you are exercising with someone, you may want to do palms against each other. Give yourself high fives underwater. Good stuff. Okay, next we're gonna push our feet against the wall, and this is V with a twist. Watch again. You push your feet to the wall, open, close, and then you're gonna do back kick, alternate kick. That's easy version. Or you're gonna push out, in, and then you're gonna push both legs back and down. V, close, and roll over, right? It's actually donkey kick back there. You open, you close your feet on the wall, and then kick one or both legs back. I'm gonna show you both of these options for the first few reps, just so you could experiment each of it and see which works for you. And maybe I even move slightly here so it's easier for you to see the difference, right? The first one, legs open, much wider than shoulders, then hip width apart, and we kick back, hands to the wall, down. Yes, I want you to touch the bottom of the pool. Don't do rollovers, we've done this already. This one is great as well. Open and close, kick back and landing. Okay, keep going. Unexpected twist closer to an end. As you see, Pilates can be quite engaging, quite intensive. And mark my words, this routine will be actually more challenging once you know it, because we're not going to waste much time for transitions. Well, sadly, we have to finish. Let's put one leg up on a wall. And then if you can reach toward your knee with the opposite hand, or maybe even toward your toes, that would be lovely. Don't bend your knee. Turn sideways next and move your hand away. I like to grab my knee and hold myself tight, or you can also hold maybe your shoelaces or maybe those cuffs. Okay, next we're gonna do big split on the wall. Open those legs as much as it possible is. That's how you hold the wall. Again, I'm back in a corner. And breathe. Yes, exhale, like a sign of relief that we are almost over. Shake those shoulders, relax. You can spend as much time in this position as you want. Okay, now bring your feet a little closer. See how this one challenges you. It's a bit different. It's more of the back stretch. Deep squat, yes. Bend your knees, push your hips toward the wall. It's like a big sumo squat. There you go. Great hip opening exercise. And drop your feet down. All right. Bounce a little bit, twist a little bit, shake it. Come on. Even dance for me. All right. We're gonna switch side, and as before, go ahead, rotate so you can touch the knee, feel the hamstring stretch. Maybe reaching to your toes is option today. Listen to your breathing. Make sure it's getting a bit slower and more relaxed. And now you turn your foot sideways. And I like to hold my leg under the knee, and I move this hand away from the wall. This one is quite challenging side stretch. Great for inner thighs and hamstrings. We've really covered every single muscle group today. You should be feeling it. Okay, we're gonna switch side. Right hand on the wall and left opens out and in like so. Open and close. Well, this time I want you to completely relax. Shake those shoulders, relax, open, close. Great exercise to look around who's in a pool today, what's happening. And bend into the wall. So one hand on the wall and the other hand is going all the way above. Next, and this is a new move too, you're gonna round up your back. You are on your tippy toes. Yes. And as before, other hand up against the wall. Go in and out. Feel the flow. Surrender. This is an easy part, very relaxing, and it should be. Your breath slows down. You're giving your body heads up. I'm done for today. And again, side bend in toward the wall. Reach higher, up to the ceiling or up to the sky if you're lucky to exercise outdoors. Again, you're gonna bend your knees, your toes barely touching the bottom, or you can move your toes up. And this is truly possible only with calves. I've tried it without. It gets really, really tricky. So you may want to try, but I don't guarantee it will happen. And then you're gonna swing your hips back and you arch your spine. So you're gonna round it, kind of like standing cat and camel stretch. Just we are floating because we are superhumans wearing those calves. And this is it for today. As you see, I'm taking all of the equipment out and away. Friends, it was a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. I hope you're gonna do more. And I also hope that you're gonna spread the word about this amazing new format. Some of your friends may already love wall Pilates, but how about if you convince them to try wall Pilates in a pool? That's something different. It's such a magical format, great for everyone, great for any age group, any fitness level, and I just know you're gonna come back for more. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you the next time. Bye now.